finally, in the Strange New World set, we are on to In the Dust of the Stars. Now, I'd seen this one before as well, and I love this one. There is something just visually striking and stunning about it. It's from 1976. You can tell that they've been making these science fiction films for a little while, and we're definitely trying something new. And that was something that I really appreciated. Now, this is all about the starship Centaurus, which is responding to a mysterious signal from the distant planet of Tem-4. Again, it has a multinational crew that discovers a seemingly advanced and peaceful civilization. But the crew quickly realise that something is wrong, or one member of the crew particularly notices that something is wrong. The distress call was a ruse, and what lies beneath the planet's glittering facade is control, oppression and revolt.
Moment, ich sehe eine Möglichkeit, das Raumschiff im Handstreich zu nehmen. Können Sie diese Synchro-Sonde fliegen?
Ich denke, ja.
Again, we have like a psychedelic space odyssey here, and I am loving it. Going back to this one that I really enjoyed watching previously, not long ago. I think there's something magical about this one. It is science fiction, and it really is not in the kind of probability or the realms of probability. It's completely out there. It's completely colourful and wild, and just something that I enjoy spending my time in this world. This is, for me, definitely the most visually striking of the DEFA science fiction films in this box set. It is wildly colourful. It is psychedelic in its nature. It's from the 70s, but feels as if it belongs in the 60s. It has this wonderful use of colour throughout costuming, throughout the sets, throughout the lighting. It never feels realistic. It always feels as if this is filmed on sets, but it kind of adds to the aesthetic, to the colourful nature of the film, and really kind of buoys me with a sense of joy watching this one.
Ich freue mich, dass wir unser Gespräch, das wir so unglücklich unterbrechen mussten, fortsetzen können.
It's one of those films where you could almost forget there's a lot more going on because you're just dazzled by the colourful costumes, the wonderful scenery, the insane dance sequence in the middle of the film, which just has to be seen to be believed. But there is more to this than you first think. I particularly love the idea of the propaganda, you know, the way they're saying everything's fine, they're driving down that this is a peaceful land, everybody works together, but under the surface there is a layer of people who are subjugated, who are put upon. Again, they're being told that they're not worth anything, they're just there to do a job, and that is it, to facilitate the people in power. And that's what idea really comes across in the film, and it plays into a sort of terrific final third. It's a great talking point for the film. Really, how much do the privileged owe the oppressed in this one? Because they are living the lavish lifestyles, but it is all facilitated due to the work of these people. It's an illusion versus reality. On the surface, everything is just wonderful, but the reality of it is a large group of people are suffering to make the lives of the few much better. It's, you know, a kind of on-the-nose thematic, but it's one that I really enjoy spending time with. Now, I love the wacky soundtrack as well in this one. It has a really trippy tone to it. There's a moment where there is one of the characters plays a strange musical instrument, and it's just perfect. The idea of someone in the 70s of what they think futuristic music would be is just terrific. It's funny, it's out there, it's wild. The one thing that I just can't seem to understand is the snakes all the way through. I can't get a handle on what do they mean? Why are they there? Is this the perceived Garden of Eden with the snakes crawling through, treated as pets almost? I'm never quite sure what to read into those sequences, and I would love it if you had a take on why the snakes are always there. Let me know. Give me a little insight. I'm kind of open to most things on this. let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for In the Dust of the Stars. We've got the image here from the dance sequence in the middle of the film, which is unique. First off, we have the film with original German mono, the audio commentary with the team of Roland Mann, presented by David Wingrove. Again, I really do like the way this guy delivers his, or delivers someone else's essay on the film. I think it works perfectly well, and he's got a great delivery. Next, we have Marx Attacks, German science fiction from Metropolis to In the Dust of the Stars, which runs at 15 minutes 16 seconds. Love this one. The way they tie in the war, the political climate, the move from Metropolis right up to then, and the films in between are just a terrific extra. Next, we have Love, a 2002 short film that runs for 24 minutes 45 seconds and is very thematically in keeping with some of the images within In the Dust of the Stars. We'll just leave it there. Next, we have Dusting Off After 30 Years, an archival interview with the cinematographer Peter Suring. And this is 16 minutes 3 seconds, and it's done for a DVD. He's just talking about the impact of this film, looking back at it after all the years, and it's just a nice addition. Also included is In the Dust of the Stars German trailer. This has a 60-page booklet with it as well, with several essays. We've got Alternative Futures, an introduction to DEFA's utopian cinema, Blockbuster to B-movie, The Making and Breaking of the Silent Star, Space Adventures in 70mm, Signals and Eolomia, Counter 2001 and Solaris, Deep Space Mine, Experimentation, Liberation, In the Dust of the Stars. And that's the extras for In the Dust of the Stars. In the Dust of the Stars is out now, part of the Strange New World set. I think it's terrific. It's something very different from the other three movies in the set. Colourful, wild, out there, great science fiction, completely off kilter, and it's just an absolute joy. Rounds off this set perfectly. I'd love to know your thoughts on the film, so let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, or fall somewhere in the middle. And if you've finished this set, let me know what your favourite movie is. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership programme, ManVFilm.com. Always in which you can support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.